Let's first talk about the tools that we have in the software which will make work more efficient. Something that always comes up is how to relocate one part of your project to another project. And that's something that we are solving with the tool called multiple instances of ARCHLine.XP running. Let's see how that works. Let's imagine that I have this stage of this project. Can you tell us a couple of words what this project is about? Because I understand that it's an exact...
This is actually a series of buildings next to each other. They are located someplace in Italy. As I recall, this is an example building coming with ARCHLine that you can just go there and find and just click on this sample project, and you can also try for yourself.
Oh, so that's built in.
Yeah. So you can test many of the features coming shipped with the software, just as the design phases, teamwork, and things like that. And many of those that we will represent today, we will work on this same project. So, would you like to test these things for yourself? Just do it. Download this project, and you can do that with the 2019
That's right.
version.
So imagine this. At another stage of this project, I have a couple of garden furniture, chairs and grills and other stuff here. But I want to get those elements in this state of the project as well. One easy way to do it is that you can run ARCHLine in separate windows. So I have 2 copies of ARCHLine running. So this is a later stage.
How did you start the second copy? I didn't see that.
You just have to start ARCHLine again.
There's no command to do that. You just double click on the application and you start.
Yes, you can start it as many times as you want, but you have to be cautious about this. This is a CAD software, so running it 2, 3, or 4 times might have a heavy toll on your CPU. That's not something that you have to do all the time, so that's not the tool for simultaneous planning. But this is a good way to get data from one stage to the other. So, like I said, I want to have this garden furniture here. So what I have to do, I click on one window. Perhaps
on the other level.
Yes, that's actually the upper level. So I'm just going to navigate to the bottom floor, and I want to have it here. So here's what I do. I go to one project where ARCHLine is running. I have to highlight the content, and here's a very tricky thing. I have to pick an origin point, and it's very good to pick a point which is also available in the other project. So make sure you pick a common point, which in this case is going to be this corner. So I click here.
Or perhaps you can go with the origin if there's nothing else.
Oh yes, definitely. And then I just go to the other instance of ARCHLine, zoom in a bit, and just Ctrl-V, and I paste the element over there. So let me just go to the 3D to see what's going on. Here we go. So that's one way to copy elements. Don't forget that this is not for grabbing older items from older versions of ARCHLine, because we have separate tools for that. But if you have multiple projects and you want to get things combed together, then that's the way to do it.
This is quite intuitive, and just a few words to add here. I think it's quite common. I know from feedbacks that this is a very common situation. But for my design, when I work with ARCHLine, it sometimes happens that I have an archived version of a different project, a totally different project, but I know there is a specific part which would work with the current project. That's also something that this works for. You just start one ARCHLine, open it like you would open a document in Word, and you open the other project in the other ARCHLine, and just copy paste content, and this translates everything. It turns all the materials, fabrics, geometry, and everything from one project to the other.
As well. Layers import as well, and if you have any other things attached to it, such as beam parameters, then they import too. This is very important.